Good afternoon. It's live at the Lima Barracudas on February 11th, 2021. All right, good evening, family and friends of Lima Barracudas. It is Thursday, February 11th, 2021, and we are getting ready to get started here with our Thursday Fast and Furious meet at the Lima Y. We're running a little bit behind. We had some technical difficulties with the scoreboard and everybody just getting here after work. So they're handing out the timers to the parents, and we're going to go ahead and get started here very quickly. I am Robin Bolus. I am your commentator for tonight. I am just a swim mom. I am not an expert in swimming, so they are looking for more timers, and we'll go ahead and get ready to get started. So this is a Thursday night meet. We usually do not do meets on Thursday nights. Our meets are usually on Saturdays. This Saturday, though, the Lima YMCA is the host site for high school swimming sectionals, which is really exciting for Lima. This has been something that's been done in previous years. It took a hiatus, and it is back in Lima. Such a fabulous facility here at the Lima YMCA. It's great to have high schools from all over to be here competing in our Lima YMCA and coming to the city of Lima and buying food and other things as they come into Lima. So great opportunity for swimming to make an impact in the Lima community this weekend, and really looking forward to that. But that means the pool is occupied, and so the Lima Barracudas team is swimming on a Thursday night. Some schools have virtual learning tomorrow for Fridays, and with the long holiday weekend for schools, ideally swimming on Thursday nights is not ideal for kids with school the next day, but we're just doing it because we don't have access to the pool on Saturday. So just a couple more minutes here, and we're getting final things put together, and then we will get started. Good evening, family and friends. We are live from the Lima YMCA on February 11th, 2021 for our Lima virtual meet. I am Robin Bolus. I'll be your commentator this evening. I am just a swim mom. I am not an expert in swimming, but I'm happy to be here tonight to commentate this meet. It's anticipated to be a fast and furious event tonight. There's not that many swimmers, but many of the swimmers that are swimming tonight are trying to get zone cuts or get lower cuts so they can get higher seed placements in championships, which are about a month away. So we have this meet today. We are off, and then we will be swimming again on February 20th for our last in-person or our last meet before we go into championships. And then the swimmers will start tapering, which is where they kind of slow down and let their bodies rest before they go into championships. So just a couple more minutes. We are a little bit delayed this evening for technical difficulties, but I believe we're just about ready to get started. The meet will go very quick tonight. We'll take a few breaks so swimmers can recover. We did the national anthem already. The first event that we're going to start with is the 200 freestyle. We will then go into the 100-yard medley relays and then into the IMs. We hope to be out of here around the 8 o'clock hour. We'll see how much time we can make up. Looks like they're trying to fix the touch pads on the short end of the pool. Looks like they might have been plugged in incorrectly, so they're getting that straightened out. There are touch pads under the water that the swimmers touch, and then there's also the timer buttons that the timers push when they see the swimmer touch the wall. So they want to make sure that both sets of those timers are, the touch pads and the thumb buttons are working. And they have to get the cords all straightened up and covered back up with the protective mats. All right, looks like we're going to get started. Okay, this will be event number 1, mixed 9 and over 200-yard freestyle. This will be heat 1 of 2. In swimmer lane 2, we have swimmer Cardin Geyser, and lane 3, Aram Eob. Cardin is 11 years old, and Aram is 13. Aram in lane 3 has a time in this event, so she is swimming it to get a faster time. And then it looks like Cardin does not have a time in this event yet this season, so she's trying to get a time before we go into championships. So 200-yard freestyle is 8 times down the pool. If you're just joining us, I am Robin Bolus. I am just a swim mom, and I'm going to be your commentator this evening. We're coming to you from the Lima YMCA with the Lima Barracudas with our virtual meet for this week. I heard Coach April say that we're going to try to not take too many breaks so we can keep this event moving and get the kids back home. Since some of them have school tomorrow, some have virtual school tomorrow. Some don't have school at all. They're off for the President's Day holiday, teacher conferences. We're swimming on a Thursday because on Saturday, the Lima YMCA is the host site for the high school sectional meet, which is really exciting to have that back in Lima. Was here for many years and went away, and so it's great to bring all those folks into the city of Lima for this Saturday's meet. So the pool is taken by them, so we are swimming on a Thursday night, not something we normally do. The swimmers practice on Thursdays, but they don't necessarily have a meet. So the swimmers are halfway through this event, the 200. Aram is coming into the wall for her finish up. Good swim. She dropped a great amount of time. She had a 3:02 seat time, and she came in with a 2:51, so great job dropping time. Cardin is coming in for her last 25. She did not have a time going into this event, so she's swimming this to get a time, probably for championships. And she'll finish with a time of 3:19.55, it looks like. So good swim, ladies. Heat 2 will be up next. We're expecting 4 swimmers. Looks like they're all lined up. Again, this is the 200-yard freestyle. In lane 2, we have Tommy Snyder. In lane 3, Aiden Oak. Lane 4, Allie Sharp. In lane 5, Gavin Bondrell. Swimmers are in age 11, 12, and 13. All of them have swam this event before. They all have time, so they're working to try to drop time in these events. It is the 200 freestyle, so it's 8 laps. Aiden Oak was first into the wall with a 27.50, 27-second 53. Aiden is probably going for a zone cut. He needs to drop about 4 seconds to get a zone cut B. Swimmers are cheering each other on. The relays are going to be up next. Everybody is halfway through this event now. Aiden's going to come into the wall and then take his last 50. Okay, good swim, Aiden. He got a 2:04.09, so he dropped time, but not enough for a zone cut. Allie Sharp should be coming into the wall. She dropped time as well, 2:34. Seed time was 2:41, so good job, Allie. Looks like Tommy Snyder will be next. Good swim, Tommy. He dropped time as well. And so did Gavin Vondrell. Great swim. Everybody dropped time. Okay, next we're going to go into the relays. We'll be starting with the mixed 8 and under 100-yard medley relay. There'll be one team swimming. Okay, so in lane 4, we have Kaylin Wilimowski swimming the backstroke. Kaylin is 6 years old. The next swimmer will come off the wall. It's Keegan Neeson. Good transition there. Keegan Neeson is off the wall. He is 8 years old, doing the breaststroke. Next in will be Caleb Swick doing the butterfly. Caleb is 7 years old. And the freestyle swimmer, good transition. Coming off the wall is Kurob Iwab. He is 8 years old, doing the freestyle. The next event will be Heat 3, which will be the older kids doing the relay. Good job, boys. We should have swimmers in lanes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'll try to do my best to keep up with the swimmers as they enter the water. Lane 1, first swimmer is Gwen Owens. Lane 2, swimmer number 1, Carrie Diller. Lane 3, Morgan Schimler. Lane 4, Mason Latham. Lane 5, Aiden Latham. They all start with the backstroke. I will try to call out names as they enter the water. June Essinger is in the water. Mason Shank is in the water. Tommy Snyder, Madeline Starrett, Cece Shaw, all doing the breaststroke. Lane 3 is coming in first. Transition swimmer Lily Baumgartner is in the water. Andrew Baldoff is in the water. Vivian Elrod is in the water. Angela Franzalia is in the water. And Will Doyle is in the water. These swimmers are doing the butterfly. Lily's about to come back in, and the last swimmers will now enter the water. Arlie Amspoker's in the water. Colton Clark is in the water. Should be Burke Kelly, Cardin Geyser, and Connor Vondrell. Everyone is in the water. And the first swimmer is back in. Lane 3 is finished. The girls had a Zone Cup B, and the boys in Lane 3 finished. They had a Zone Cup B. I'm not sure if they dropped enough time to... The girls improved their time. I'm not sure if it got them an A or not. Good job, swimmers. Next up will be event 4, mixed 12 and under 100-yard IM. There's 4 heats of this event.
100-yard IM, heat 1 of 4.
Okay, in lane 1, it looks like there's Kelly, lane 2, Eob, lane 3, Ferguson, lane 4, Emmerich, lane 5, Wilimowski, lane 6, Matthewson. There's more people here. I read that off the scoreboard than is on the heat sheet, so they've added some swimmers. So this is the IM, mixed 12 and under. These swimmers range in age from 6 to 8. The IM starts with the butterfly, transitions into the backstroke, then a transition into the breaststroke, and then transition into the freestyle. IM stands for individual medley. The medley is where the swimmer swims all 4 strokes in the same event. So they start with the butterfly, go to the backstroke, breaststroke, and then freestyle. First swimmer is into the wall. None of these swimmers have times in this event, so this is their first time swimming it. Chance Ferguson is finished. 1:45. Good time for him. Two swimmers yet to finish up. Just keep in mind, we are racing by mixed age groups, so we have 8-year-olds, 6-year-olds swimming against 11-year-olds. So everybody's swimming for their own time. Their placement in the heat does not necessarily mean how they're placing in the event, because they will be flighted by their ages for finishes. Here we go with heat 2. Should be lanes 1 through 6. Lane 1, Cyrus Hensley. Lane 2, Evie Boyles. Lane 3, Tobin Amspoker. Lane 4, Aaron Ungeshank. Lane 5, Olivia Agazano. Lane 6, Jamie Emmerich. Swimmers are 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 years old. They all have times in this event, so they are all experienced doing this, and they are all trying to drop time. They went down with the butterfly and did the backstroke. Tobin Amspoker in lane 3 did a bucket turn. I was informed that's the formal name of that. I called it the fancy turn before, but it is called a bucket turn, where you go from the backstroke into the freestyle. And here they come for their final lap. Good swim. Aaron Ungeshank there lost his goggles early on and didn't phase him one bit. Great job. Great job, swimmers. Going to be up to heat 3. This is mixed 12 and under, 100-yard IM. Should be lanes 1 through 6. Lane 1, Levin Essinger. Lane 2, Tommy Snyder. Lane 3, Carrie Diller. Lane 4, Adon Latham. Lane 5, Maddie Sterrett. Lane 6, Gavin Vondrell. Again, this is the mixed 12 and under, 100-yard IM. Swimmers' ages are 10, 11, and 12. The butterfly down, backstroke. Carrie Diller is going to come into the wall first. We'll see if she does the bucket turn into the breaststroke, or if she just touches the wall. Up, there she goes, bucket turn. Bucket turn. Couple bucket turns and a couple touches the wall. It is an advanced technique there to do the bucket turn. Ooh, Levin Essinger, fast bucket turn in lane 1. Looks like Adam Latham is going to be in the wall first, followed by Carrie Diller. Maddie and Tommy. And Gavin and Levin. Good job, swimmers. Next up will be heat 4 of the mixed 12 and under 100-yard IM. We have some zone cuts in this one. I'll call them out as I can. Lane 1 is Mason Latham. Lane 2 is Cece Schaff. Lane 4, Morgan Schimler with a zone cut A. She's lane 3. Lane 4 is Mason Shank, zone cut B. Lane 5, Vivian Elrod. And lane 6, Colton Clark. Morgan is trying to drop even more time so she can get a better seed placement and zones. Morgan's going to touch the wall, and they are now going to come back freestyle. Wow, Morgan drop time. Just a few hundredths of a second. Good job, Mason. Good job, swimmers. Next up is the mixed 13 and over 200-yard IM. There should be one heat with 3 swimmers. Lane 2, Will Doyle. Lane 3, Lily Baumgardner. And lane 4, Allie Sharp. This is the 200-yard IM. They will swim each stroke for a 50. So they'll go down and back with the same stroke, and then they'll change. Lily Baumgardner is going for a zone cut in this. She has a 226. She needs a 225 for a zone cut B or a 220 for a zone cut A. Lily is in lane 2. Her teammates are cheering her on. If you have Meet Mobile, my watch is just syncing up, so it looks like the first events are syncing up on Meet Mobile, so you can check that. Okay, Lily's at 2:05. She's got a 25 left of the freestyle. They're cheering her on, trying to get her to swim faster. Okay, she has a 2:21. That's enough for a zone cut B. She missed the A cut by just a bit of time. Good swim, Lily. Congratulations. Allie's going to come into the wall next. Her teammates are cheering her on. Good swim, Allie. And Will is coming in with his last 25. Good swim, Will. Next up is event 6, mixed 8 and under, 25-yard freestyle. The timers should move to the other end of the pool. We have 2 heats of this. The first heat will have 3 swimmers. The second heat will have 5 swimmers.
Event 6, mixed 8 under 25-yard freestyle. Heat 1 of 2.
This is event 6, mixed 8 and under, 25-yard freestyle. Should be 3 swimmers. In lane 2, Kaden Wilimowski. Lane 3, Kurab Eob. Lane 4, Adrian Ungashank. Nice job. Lane 3 drop time. Lane 2, Kaden Wilimowski is into the wall. Dropped about a second of time. And good job, Adrian Ungashank in lane 4. Heat 2 of the mixed 8 and under 25-yard freestyle. Should be swimmers in lane 1 through 5. Lane 1, Scarlett Hensley. Lane 2, Keegan Neeson. Lane 3, Caleb Swick. Lane 4, Mia Kelly. And lane 5, Rebecca Matthewson. This is the 25-yard freestyle. Good job, swimmers. Next event will be event 7, mixed 9 and over 50-yard freestyle. There are 6 heats of this. Lots of, I think pretty much every swimmer will be in this. The timers are going to move back down to the other end of the pool. Should be 3 swimmers. Lane 2, Lily Farmer. Lane 3, Evie Boyles. Lane 4, Lily Emmerich. This is event 7, mixed 9 and over 50-yard freestyle. They will go down and back. These swimmers are 9 and 10 years old. They've all swam this event. They have time, so they're working to drop time. As I said, we are in the 50 freestyle. I think every swimmer in the building is probably swimming this event. There are 6 heats. If you haven't seen your swimmer yet, they are most likely going to show up soon. Evie's going to come into the wall with a really nice time drop. Good job. Dropped about 2 seconds. Lily Emmerich will be next. Nice time drop for her as well. And then Lily Farmer had a great time drop. She was a 104 and she is under a minute with 56 seconds. So great swim, girls. Next will be heat 2 of 6 of the mixed 9 and over 50-yard freestyle.
Heat 2.
Lane 1, Jamie Emmerich. Lane 2, Cyrus Hensley. Lane 3, Aaron Ungeshank. Lane 4, Chance Ferguson. Lane 5, Isaac Agazano. These swimmers are age 10, 11, and 12. They've all swam this event, so they have times. They're working to drop time. This is a tight heat as they come into the wall. Some really great swimming. Lots of time drops. Good job, everyone.
Thank you, boys. Heat 3.
Heat 3. Lane 1, Bert Kelly. Lane 2, Gwen Owens. Lane 3, Rachel Franzalia. Lane 4, Connor Bondrell. Lane 5, Tobin Omspoker. And Lane 6, Lydia McConkey. Swimmers are age 9, 10, 11, and 13. Looks like Rachel Franzalia is going to come into the wall first. Nice swim. Good job, everyone. Heat 4 of 6 will be next.
Heat 4.
Lane 1, Levin Essinger. Lane 2, Arrow Miab. Lane 3, Adam Latham. Lane 4, Angela Franzalia with a zone cut B. Lane 5, Tommy Snyder. Lane 6, Gavin Bondrell. Swimmers are age 10, 11, 12, and 13. Good job, swimmers. Next will be heat 5.
Heat 5.
Lots of zone cuts in this one. I'll try to call them out as I can. Lane 1, Will Doyle. Lane 2, Allie Sharp. Lane 3, Mason Shank with a zone cut B. Lane 4, Colton Clark with a zone cut B. Lane 5, Carrie Diller with a zone cut B. Lane 6, Andrew Baldoff. The zone cut Bs are trying to drop time to get their zone cut A. Good job, swimmers. And we're up to the last heat 6 of 6.
Heat 6.
Lane 1, June Essinger. Lane 2, Thomas Coe. Lane 3, Jackson Bolus with a zone cut B. Lane 4, Xavier Diller. Lane 5, Arliam Spoker with a zone cut B. And lane 6, CC Schaff with a zone cut B. Swimmers are, CC is 11, everyone else is 13. Good job, swimmers. Moving on to the next event. We're on to event 8, mixed 8 and under 25-yard butterfly. The timers will switch to the other end of the pool. We have 3 swimmers doing the 25 fly. I believe I am correct that there is no 500 tonight, which will help keep things moving. Looks like we have more swimmers than I have on my list, so I'm going to read them off the scoreboard. Lane 1, there's one of the Willimowskis. Lane 2, one of the Agazinos. Lane 3, one of the Swicks. And lane 4, Mathewson. This is the mixed 8 and under 25-yard butterfly. Good job. I think that's Olivia. Good job, swimmers. We'll be moving on to event 9, mixed 9 through 12 50-yard butterfly. Again, if you have Meet Mobile, my watch is buzzing because it's updating. So check your Meet Mobile if you've had swimmers swim, and you can see the final official score. Should be moving on to event 9, mixed 9 to 12 50-yard butterfly. We have to bring the timers back down to this end of the pool. It looks like we're going to have 2 swimmers. Lane 3 is Cardin Geyser, and lane 4 is Tobin Amspoker. This is the 50-yard butterfly. They will go down and back. They both have times in this event. Cardin is 11 years old, and Tobin is 10. Nice 2-hand touch by both of them. It's a very important for the butterfly. You have to have a 2-hand touch at the turn on the wall and 2-hand touch at the finish. If you touch with 1 hand, you will be disqualified. Another technique about the butterfly is your feet have to stay together. They have to be synchronous. If they come apart or if they start flutter kicking, then you will get disqualified for that as well. Okay, good swim, swimmers. Heat 2. Lane 2, Mason Latham. Lane 3, Angela Franzalia. And lane 4, Andrew Baldoff. Angela has a zone cut A, which is fantastic. So she is trying to drop time so she can get a better seed at zones in this event. Angela is 10, and Mason and Andrew are both 12. Good job, swimmers. Moving on to event 10, mixed 13 and over 100-yard butterfly. Heat 1 of 2. Should be 3 swimmers at the start. Okay, the head official just said we're going to take a break, let the kids catch their breath a little bit. So we'll be back in about 3 minutes. We're back live at the Lima YMCA. I am Robin Bolus. I'm your commentator for this evening. I'm just a swim mom. I am not an expert in swimming, but I'm pleased to be here to commentate the event that we have going on tonight. We are swimming on a Thursday night because we have the pool on Saturday being used by the high school swimmers for their sectionals event. After sectionals, they, I think, go to districts or regionals, I can't remember, and then on to states. So it's great to have that here in Lima this weekend. Many high schoolers will be here swimming, which means we have to swim on a Thursday night, which is not quite normal, but the kids are doing well. We're taking a short break. We are halfway through this event, or halfway through this meet. We are on the 13 and over 100-yard butterfly. This is the first break that we've taken. A couple swimmers were scratching from the previous events, and I think the head official noticed that and decided to take a break and let the swimmers catch their breath. I know the coaches tried to not have them swim in too many events tonight, really just focusing on the events that they either needed times in or close to zone cuts or looking to drop time. So, okay, the head official is back in his spot, so here we go. Should be 3 swimmers in this 13 and over 100-yard butterfly. Lane 2, Rachel Franzalia. Lane 3, Aram Eob. And lane 4, Will Doyle. They are all 13 years old. They have all swam this event. This is the 100-yard butterfly, so 4 times. This would be their final 25. Will has swam a lot of events already tonight. Good job, sir. Seems like he's been in the water every other event. All right, we're on to heat 2.
Heat 2.
Lane 1, Jackson Bolus. Lane 2, June Essinger. Lane 3, Lily Baumgartner with a zone cut A. Lane 4, Thomas Coe. Lane 5, Aiden Oak. This is the 100 butterfly that will go 4 times. We're halfway through and go down and back now. Lily, I know Thomas Coe is trying to get the zone cut. He was just a smidge off of it the last time. Good job. Next event is event 11, mixed 8 and under, 50-yard freestyle.
The 8 and under 50-yard freestyle. Heat 1 of 1.
Should be 6 swimmers. Lane 1, Kaden Wilimowski. Lane 2, Rebecca Mathewson. Lane 4, Keegan Neeson. Lane 5, Mia Kelly. Lane 6, Scarlett Hensley. And lane 6, Adrian Ungashank. Swimmers are 3, 6, 7, and 8 years old. Adrian in lane 6 has no time. Looks like my names. I had Scarlett Hensley in lane 5, but the scoreboard says Olivia Agazzino, and she finished first, so I'm not quite sure. I'm going to go with Olivia. Next will be the event 12, mixed 9 and over, 100-yard freestyle. Adrian Ungashank is still finishing up. Good job, Adrian. Adrian is 6. He had no time in that event. He's hardly taller than the blocks, but there he is out of the water. Good job, Adrian. Event 12, mixed 9 and over, 100-yard freestyle. The boys that just swam the butterfly are going back down to swim the freestyle. Lane 2, Sirius Hensley. Lane 3, Jamie Emmerich. Lane 4, Isaac Agazino. Swimmers are 10, 11, and 12. They've all swam this event. They all have times. Good swim. Again, if you have Meet Mobile, it looks like it's updating. We are trying to move quickly tonight so the kids can get back home and get their homework done and get in bed before school tomorrow. Some schools are in person, some we're at Bluffton School District, and we have virtual Fridays. Everybody learns virtual on Fridays. I think Lima City is maybe off for parent-teacher conferences, or maybe that was last week, I'm not sure. Either way, we're trying to keep things moving so everybody can get back home and get to bed, and parents can go to work tomorrow. My son is giving me the look of, what's for dinner? He's got a lot more swimming to do. Good job, swimmers. Heat 2 will be next. Should be 4 swimmers. Lane 2, Chance Ferguson. Lane 3, Brooke Kelly. Lane 4, Aaron Ungeshank. And lane 5, Lydia Monkonki. Swimmers are 9, 11, and 13. This is the 100-yard freestyle, so they'll go down and back 4 times. Down and back twice. 4 laps. There'll be 4 heats of this event tonight, so we're on heat 2 of 4. Lead swimmers are coming back for the last 25. Good job. Good job, swimmers. Next up will be heat 3 of 4. There should be 6 swimmers. Lane 1, Connor Vondrell. Lane 2, Levin Essinger. Lane 3, Assisi Shah. Lane 4, Vivian Elrod. Lane 5, Rachel Franzalia. Lane 6, Gwen Owens. These swimmers are 10, 11, 12, and 13 years old. They've all swam this before. They have times. This is the 100 freestyle, so 4 laps. Looks like Cece's in the lead here. She will come into the wall, take her turn, and for the last 50. Cece got a 102.63. Nice time drop. She just missed the zone cut, it looks like. We'll see what the time comes out on Meet Mobile. Turning the page on the heat sheet. It's always a good sign. Heat 4. Lane 1, Xavier Diller. Lane 2, Morgan Schimler with a zone cut B. Lane 3, Aiden Oak. Lane 4, Thomas Coe. Lane 5, Mason Shank with a zone cut B. Lane 6, Arlie Amspoker. This is the 100 free, so they will go down and back. This is the halfway point. Aiden Oak's in the wall first. Good job, swimmers. Next up will be event 14, 8 and under 25-yard backstrokes. We're moving into the backstrokes. Timers will need to move to the other end, so we'll take a couple minutes here to transition. So we have backstroke, then the breaststrokes, and then the relays, and we're done. So moving on to event 14, mixed 8 and under 25-yard backstroke. Should have swimmers in 6 lanes. Everybody has a time. So they've all swam this before.
Event 14, the mixed 8 and under 25-yard backstroke.
Lane 1, Adrian Ungeshank. Lane 2, Scarlett Hensley. Lane 3, Caleb Swick. Lane 4, Rebecca Matthewson. Lane 5, Kurub Eob. Lane 6, Kaden Wilimowski. The names are not on the scoreboard, but the time is going, which is what's important. Good job. The swimmers need to stay on their back as they go into the wall, so timers try to remind them of that. Good job, swimmers. Those swimmers were age 3, 6, 7, and 8. Moving on to event 15, mixed 9, 12, 50-yard backstroke. So the timers will come back down to the starting block into the pool.
Event 15, mixed 9 to 12, 50-yard backstroke. Heat 1 and 3.
Heat 1 should be 3 swimmers. Lane 2, Lily Farmer. Lane 3, Cyrus Hensley. Lane 4, Lily Emmerich. This is the 50-yard backstroke, so they will go down and back. Swimmers are 9, 10, and 11 years old. The older boys are behind me, and there's definite concern about how soon they get to eat their dinner. That's the problem with swimmers. You can never give them enough food. Last night our son ate an entire pan of macaroni noodles with red sauce and a half pound of meat and an entire loaf of French bread by himself. Good job, swimmers. Good job, Lily. Heat 2 will be up next. Should be 6 swimmers. Still doing the 50-yard backstroke.
Heat 2.
Lane 1, Aaron Ungeshank. Lane 2, Evie Boyles. Lane 3, Isaac Agazano. Lane 4, Jamie Emmerich. Lane 5, Tobin Amspoker. Lane 6, Chance Ferguson. Swimmers are 9, 10, 11, and 12 years old. They all have times in this event, so they've swam it. It's the 50 backstroke, down and back. Isaac's into the wall first. Good job. Good job, swimmers. Heat 3 should be 6 swimmers. Lane 1, Gavin Vondrell. Lane 2, Andrew Baldoff. Lane 3, Colton Clark. Lane 4, Angela Franzalia with a zone cut B. Lane 5, Vivian Elrod. Lane 6, Maddie Sterrett. These swimmers are 10, 11, and 12 years old. Very experienced at swimming this event, 50 backstroke. Good job. Andrew Baldoff came in first of that heat.
Event 16, mixed 100-yard backstroke, heat 1 and 2.
Event 16, 100-yard backstroke for 13 and over. So they'll go 4 times. Heats 1 of 2. I'm going to read off the board. It looks like Lydia McConkey in lane 2. Nobody in lane 3. Lane 4 is Rachel Franzalia. And lane 5 is Mason Latham. They are 12 and 13 years old. Mason Latham does not have a time in this event, so he's swimming it to get a time. This is the 100-yard backstroke. So they'll go 4 times. As I said, Mason is a no time on this, so swimming it for the first time in competition this season. Nice finish. Had a soft touch there, but I think it was about a 113. Good job, Rachel. Lydia McConkey is finishing up. Good job, swimmers. Okay, moving on to heat 2 of the mixed 13 and over 100-yard backstroke. Looks like they're going to add a swimmer in. Swimmers are trying to keep themselves pumped up here late in the evening. There's some interesting stories out if you follow swimming news. There's been research done actually on swimmers to see what time of the day they perform better in and if there's any correlation to their performance time in the pool with their practice schedule. If they practice in the morning, do they swim better in the morning? If they practice at night, do they swim better at night? So if you ever have interest in reading about that, there's lots of research out there on swim sites about that, particularly with Olympic swimmers. Professional swimmers usually swim twice a day for practice, early in the morning, and then in the afternoon they'll do a couple weightlifting sessions each day as well. So this is the 100-yard backstroke, 13 and over. Lane 1, Carrie Diller. Lane 2, Lily Baumgartner with a zone cut B. Lane 3, Jackson Bolus with a zone cut B. Lane 4, Aiden Oak with a zone cut B. Lane 5, Arlie Omspoker. And lane 6, Allie Sharp. Swimmers are 10, 13, and 14 years old. This is the 100-yard backstroke. They will go down and back. 4 total laps. Lane 2, 3, and 4 all have zone cut Bs. They're trying to get their zone cut A. Zone cut B just gets you an invitation on a waiting list. Zone cut A guarantees you a spot in zones. Jackson Bolus into the wall for his final time. Aiden Oak, Lily Baumgartner right in line there. Good job, swimmers. And it looks like they added their Connor Vondrell was in lane 7. From the previous heat, he didn't make it for that, so they added it in here. Moving on to event 17, mixed 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. So the timers will go to the other end of the pool. So we have the breaststroke, and then we have the relays left. Should be 4 swimmers in this, mixed 8 and under 25-yard breaststroke. Okay, so I'm going to read off the scoreboard because there's more swimmers on the block than I have on my sheet. I'm sorry, there's somebody in lane 1, and I'm not sure who she is. Lane 2 is Mia Kelly. Lane 3, Olivia Axanio. Lane 4, Keegan Neeson. And lane 5, Kaylin Wilimowski. Swimmers are 6, 7, and 8 years old. This is the 25-yard breaststroke. Oop. Lane 1 almost went back. Just a 25. Okay, good job, swimmers. The timers will now come back to the starting block into the pool. We'll move on to event 18, mixed 9-12 50-yard breaststroke. Event 18, mixed 9-12 50-yard breaststroke. Heat 1 should be 6 swimmers. We're missing a swimmer in lane 1. They'll call them back there. They'll give the swimmers a...
Okay, guys, on the blocks.
Here we go. Lane 1, Lily Emmerich. Lane 2, Tobin Amspoker. Lane 3, Brooke Kelly. Lane 4, Chance Ferguson. Lane 5, Cyrus Hensley. Lane 6, Lily Farmer. Swimmers are 9, 10, and 11 years old. They should go down and back. So what happened there, it looks like Lily Emmerich swam in the 25-yard breaststroke group. So when she turned around and tried to go back, she was in the wrong event. But now she's swimming. There she goes. Everybody in this event has times except Lily Farmer in lane 6. This is the first time she's swimming it competitively, which is great. She can get a time in this event. There's 3 heats. We're in heat 1 of the mixed 9-12 50-yard breaststroke. And I'm turning the page to the last page of the heat sheet. Good job. We will move on to heat 2 of mixed 9-12 50-yard breaststroke. Should be 6 swimmers.
Hey guys, we're the blocks until you guys are
Lane 1, Aaron Ungeshank. Lane 2, Cardin Geyser. Lane 3, Aiden Latham. Lane 4, Tommy Snyder. Lane 5, Gavin Bondrell. And lane 6, Evie Boyles. This is the 50-yard breaststroke, so they went down and now coming back. Aiden Latham is into the wall. Tommy Snyder. Nice swim, everyone. Okay, heat 3 is up next. Lots of zone cuts in the next heat. Should be fast. Heat 1, lane 1, Levin Essinger. Zone cut B. Lane 2, CC Schaff, zone cut B. Lane 3, Mason Shank, zone cut A. Lane 4, Morgan Schimler, zone cut B. Lane 5, Maddie Starrett. Lane 6, Gwen Owens. Good job, swimmers. Moving on to event 19. This is the mixed 13 and over 100-yard breaststroke. Will be 2 heats, and then we'll go into the relays.
Event 19, the mixed 13 and over 100-yard breaststroke.
Should be 3 swimmers. Lane 2, Lydia McConkey. Lane 3, Rachel Franzalia. Lane 4, Connor Vondrell. This is the 100-yard breaststroke, so 4 laps. The relays are starting to assemble. Good job, Rachel. Oh, this is the 100. Sorry, she keeps going. I thought Rachel was done. It's Valentine's weekend, and Coach April has decorated the pool deck. There's balloon hearts, purple or pink and red. She's even sporting her Valentine's socks. You can always count on Coach April to celebrate whatever holiday it is with her attire. Okay, here she comes into the wall for the final time, Rachel Franzalia. Good job, Rachel. Good job, swimmers. Looks like Lydia McConkey was just about to lose her cap. Good job swimming through that. Heat 2. Lane 1, Allie Sharp. Lane 2, June Essinger. Lane 3, Thomas Coe. Lane 5, Aram Eob. Lane 6, Will Doyle. This is the 100-yard breaststroke. Thomas Coe had a 1:12.69 coming into this. Looks like he needs a 1:11.89 to get the zone cut B, so we'll see how he does. Good swim, Thomas, but just missed it by a little bit of time. We're going to go into the relays, last event of the night. Good job, swimmers. We'll be moving on to event 20, mixed 8 and under, 100-yard freestyle relay. Oh, we're taking a break. The head timer says we will reconvene at 7:43 so they can get the relays situated and the swimmers can take a breath. We'll be back at 7:43. Okay, we're going to get ready to regroup here after a little break for our last event of the night. I'm Robin Bolus. I am just a swim mom, and I am commentating tonight. Happy to be here with you. You might have noticed there that Thomas Coe took a little cool down lap or keep warm lap in the pool. He just swam that event, and then he's going to swim again right now for their relay. Okay, this will be event 20, mixed 8 and under, 100-yard freestyle relay. Should be swimmers in lane 4. First swimmer is Caleb Swick. Caleb is 7 years old. This is the 100-yard freestyle relay. He will go down at 25 and then The second swimmer will take over. Second swimmer is Kurab Iyab. He is 8 years old. The Bath High School swimmers are coming in for their high school swim practice that starts at 8 o'clock. So the third swimmer is about to go in the water. Third swimmer is Caleb Wilimowski. He is 6 years old. Again, this is the 100-yard freestyle relay. 4 swimmers, each swimming a 25 freestyle. The last swimmer is on the wall. Good clean transition there. Keegan Neeson is the final swimmer. He is 8 years old. Good job, Keegan. All right, we're on to our final event of the night, event 21, mixed 9 and over, 200-yard freestyle relay. 4 swimmers on each relay. They will each swim a 50 free. I will attempt to call out their names as they enter the water after we go through the first swimmers. Lane 1, Gwen Owens. Lane 2, Colton Clark. Lane 3, Xavier Diller with that relay has a zone cut B. Lane 4, first swimmer is Lily Baumgartner, also relay zone cut B. Lane 5, Angela Franzalia. I will try to call them out as they go in. Should be Aiden Oak and Arlie Amspoker, Andrew Baldoff, Maddie Starrett, Evie Boyles. Getting ready to go in the water. Thomas Coe, June Essinger, Aiden Latham, Burke Kelly, Hardin Geiser in lane 1, and final swimmer to enter the water, Jackson Bolus. Final swimmer, Morgan Schimler. Final swimmer, Mason Latham. Jackson Bolus into the wall. Carrie Diller is going to go in. Lane 1, final swimmer should be Vivian Elrod. Carrie Diller is coming back, and now Vivian is coming back. Good job, Carrie. Good job, Vivian. And that's it for our Thursday night Fast and Furious event. Thank you, family and friends, for watching, and we will be off this weekend and back in the water on Saturday, February 20th. I am Robin Bolus. I'm just a swim mom, and it was a pleasure commentating for you tonight. Have a great week.